Yo, what's happening guys? My name is Asif and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well, especially the current batch of SPM students. You have about 2 weeks left for the big exam, 2 of the most important weeks of your life if you ask me, because the things that you do during these coming days will either push you to get a better result or it could break your confidence for the exam. It's an incredibly important time frame where you should be giving it your all. But the problem is some of you have not been able to do that. I've received a lot of messages and comments where you guys have been saying that you don't feel motivated, you just can't study and you don't know why. And that's very dangerous, but I understand how you feel, trust me. Exam stress is already very high and the pandemic just makes it 100 times worse. I think I said this in one of my videos before that this journey will be the hardest thing that you've ever done. I think you've realized why I said that. Just so you know, being stressed is actually a good thing. It means that you care about the exam and you want to do well. So please don't think stress as a bad thing. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of going through the same phase as well. My trial exams are right after your SPM and I don't feel ready at all. I really want to get good results, but it's way harder to push myself these days. So I don't have a specific tactic that will increase your motivation straight away, as I'm trying to figure that out as well. But I have a few tips that will definitely help you. Firstly, I want you to remember the reason as to why you started. Ask yourself, why do you want to achieve the results that you're aiming for? It could be straight A+, straight A's, 7 A's, 2 B's, 5A, 5 credit pass, it could be anything. But why do you want to achieve that? Is it to make your parents proud, to get a scholarship, or maybe to prove yourself that, as a matter of fact, you can do it? Personally, for me, it was all of them. I told myself if I can overcome this barrier, aka SPM, then I can achieve anything in life. And I want you to think the same way as well. I want you to fully understand your reason to achieve your goal. The same way our parents go to work and work very hard. What's their reason? Us, their children, to have a good life. What are you studying for? What's your reason? After this video ends, I want you to sit down in a quiet room, close your eyes, and ask yourself that question. Next, I want you to envision yourself in a very positive way. Before SPM, I used to envision myself sitting for the exam and doing very well. And most importantly, I always visualized getting the results that I dreamed of. Thinking back to the things that I visualized, it genuinely feels more like a memory than an imagination because of the amount of times that I did it. Before I sleep, when I feel stressed, when I wake up, I visualized my dream so many times and Alhamdulillah, it became true. Last year during results day, you wouldn't believe me, but it happened exactly how I imagined it, maybe just a little bit better. When you take your results, you experience the single most amazing thing ever. To get to know that all your hard work, sacrifice, tears, that everything was worth it, there's absolutely no feeling like that. It's so special. I want you to close your eyes. Yes, right now. Imagine yourself sitting in the exam hall. It's very quiet. The atmosphere is so tense, and before you know it, the invigilator hands you your exam paper. You look directly at the paper. SPM exam, the thing that you've been working so hard for, right in front of you. You open the paper, you read through all the questions and you start to smile. You have the biggest smile on your face. Why? Because after looking at all the questions, you realize that you are going to do very well. At that exact moment, in your heart, you thank your past self for studying so hard for you. Open your eyes. This can only be achieved if you push yourself now. Now close your eyes again. I want you to imagine yourself during results day. The atmosphere is even more tense. Everyone's hearts are literally jumping because they're so anxious. You are so anxious. As the teacher starts calling everyone's names, anxiety just goes up and up and up. You watch your friends celebrating their incredible results, hoping that you too can get to feel just a little bit of their happiness. And eventually, you'll hear the exact sentence, Pelajar seterusnya. Your name gets called. Now you will experience something special, the very thing that I mentioned before. You go up stage and you can't hold back your tears because of how happy you are. On stage, you notice that even your parents are tearing up because of how proud they are of you. Everything was worth it, the greatest feeling ever. Open your eyes. That is the dream. A dream that you have to work for now. My last tip is I want you to truly believe that you can achieve your goal. I want you to 100% know that you have it in yourself to achieve what you want to achieve. Every morning whilst counting down for SPM, whenever you feel like giving up, whenever you get overwhelmed, say to yourself that you can do this. My future self believes in me. Because once SPM was over, I've seen a lot of people say that if only I worked harder, if only I pushed myself, if only I studied just a little bit more, I would have gotten better results. The good thing is you don't have to think about ifs in your current situation. Your only question is when. When are you going to work harder? When are you going to push yourself? When are you going to study just a little bit more to get a better result? You have two options. Either you do it now or you regret it later. And the only reason you regret it later is because you actually believe that you can do this. Your future self believes that you can do this. Don't let this opportunity go to waste. I've been telling you guys. At the end of the day, what matters the most is you giving it your all, not the results. No matter what, you have to be satisfied with the amount of work that you put in. Are you satisfied with how much you've worked? If the answer is yes, well done. Keep going. You're on the right track. But if the answer is no, you have 2 weeks. Now's the time to change that. You know exactly what you have to do. Are you gonna give up and let your future self down? Or are you going to push aside all these feelings and study like your life depended on it? Because it literally does. Now one last time, listen to me. You can't give up now, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't feel like studying, because you're gonna study anyway. You control your body. Your body does not control you. All the pain that you're going through right now, if you keep it together just a little bit more, you will achieve your goal. And it will be worth it. Trust me. I've been there. And that's about it. That's my advice on how to get motivated. It worked for me. I really hope it works for you. Leave a like if it did. Subscribe for more. Good luck. And as always, aim for the best, never settle for less, and let God handle the rest. Peace.